wanted to take a few moments to share with our Wesleyan Methodist family in what is a difficult season, in many ways an uncertain season, but it has never been more certain that nothing, nothing can separate us from the love of God. What I think has become less certain is whether we might be separated from the love of neighbor. We're living in a climate that is coming under increasing pressure as we battle the long-term fatigue of extended lockdowns, the social and economic fallout of the pandemic, and an increasingly divided community. What is easy has become hard. What was hard has become unbearable. And the church community is not immune to these pressures. And we've all experienced these divergent viewpoints being expressed in our news media, over socially distanced coffees, within our families, and across social media. And yet, at the heart of the gospel is the dream of reconciliation. Not just reconciliation with God, as central as that is to our faith, but reconciliation with others. A reconciliation that cuts across profound differences, a reconciliation that is fueled by compassion rather than confrontation, a reconciliation that dares us even to love those who wrong us. John 3:16 captures the essence of God's loving initiative towards us, but it is 1 John 3:16 that captures what he calls us to do if we might dare to love our neighbors. This is how we know what love is. Jesus Christ laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for our brothers and sisters. It has never been more important that we in the church start dreaming the dream of this unexpected love. It starts with us living out of the deep well of Jesus' love for us, a love that compelled him to lay down his life, a love that frees us to lay down our lives for others. It is the risk of laying down our life that frees us to love those who are different to us, even hostile to us. We are freed to see our neighbor with the eyes of Christ rather than condemnation. Now, churches around the country face some difficult decisions in coming weeks as we adjust to the new COVID protection framework. My prayer for our Wesleyan Methodist churches is that we will be spurred on by the invitation to lay down our lives for each other, to listen well and to love well, to stay united in our mission to reach others, to grow together into the likeness of Christ, and to serve each other and our communities with Jesus' radical love, and to love when it hurts, because there is challenge and difficulty for us all to endure in this season. I pray that we, the people called Wesleyan Methodist, might even be shaped by what love calls out of us in this season, that our churches might be stronger for having walked this path together, and that our witness of love for one another would be a compelling vision of what God can do in a life that is surrendered to him, in communities of faith that are surrendered to him. Kia kaha, kia maia, kia mana wanui. Be strong, be brave, be steadfast. Amen.